third foundation stone for our celebration of the season of Lent is almsgiving. That way in which we can redistribute wealth and make our world a little bit more just than it is. We're living in a very unequal world, aren't we? We've created an economy which makes the rich richer and unfortunately makes the poor poorer. We're not all progressing together. Can it really be true that 1% of the world's population has 50% of the world's wealth? Can it really be true that the 10 richest individuals in our world have the same wealth as the combined wealth of some 3 billion other people on this planet? That can't be right, can it? And people are suffering. Pope Francis, in his book Let Us Dream, says that in the first 4 months of 2020, 3.7 million people died of starvation. That's appalling in the 21st century, particularly appalling when you think of the amount of food that simply gets thrown away. So there is a terrible injustice in our world, and we've unthinkingly created it and maintained it. We've got to think again. But almsgiving is the beginning. Yes, it won't right everything immediately, but it shows that we're trying to be aware of the differences in our world. We don't want everybody to be absolutely equal, but there's got to be at least the basic well-being for everybody. And people can be wealthy too. There's no problem in that, and we hope that they will use their wealth well. But to have the extremes that we have at the moment is very worrying. So maybe in our season of Lent, you and I have got to think about all that we have. Do we need everything that we have? Is there a portion of what we have that we really need to give away because so many people have so much less than we do? It's a little bit worrying to think about, and we need to be generous and to be careful in our thoughts and our reasoning. But maybe it's our opportunity to show God's love to those around us by reckoning that there are people who really do not have enough to survive. Pope Francis talks in Let Us Dream about a basic universal income. That may not be possible to achieve in our generation, but we could at least be working towards it, making sure that everybody has enough. And then there'll be other people who will have more, but everybody will have enough, and that would eradicate poverty in our world. In this season of Lent then, let's you and I think carefully about all that we have, and to look carefully at those around us who do not have enough. I wonder where we might build that bridge that will make their lives a little bit happier and make us feel that there's a sense of justice in the way that we behave towards them.